Привет, Болт.
Мяу.
Мяу.
Привет, мой любимый кот, няшечка Зом.
Не. Привет, но не. Сейчас таймер. Все.
How can LeChuck be alive? Relatively speaking, of course.
I don't know.
Ок.
What is the ultimate insult? And why are LeChuck and Ozymandial after it?
I don't know.
Well, I've got a plan.
I know I'm going to regret asking this, but what is it?
Привет, автомат.
Why don't I run for governor while you try to figure out the mysteries of the ultimate insult?
That's close, but I've got a better idea. I'll redouble my efforts to keep LeChuck out of the governor's mansion, which should be a lot easier now that I know he's really an evil undead demon from heck. In the meantime, why don't you do everything you can to stop Ozzy and LeChuck from getting their hands on the ultimate insult? Whatever that is.
Okay. How?
If I were you, honey, I'd talk to the voodoo lady. She always seems to know about these things.
But
Have fun fighting the bad guy, Schnookums.
Ок.
this is what it's like being a first lady.
Поговорить с женщиной, понятно. Ща я себе сделаю. Прикольчик. Нравится мне мини-чатовский чат. Я хочу себе... А как? Сейчас бы вспомнить. Посмотреть настройки. Вот это мне надо. Все. Это вот так. Ой. Я там лейвсплит. Ладно, нормально. Ща я его... Вот так. И это вот так надо сейчас мне. Скуфангег. Спасибо, Болт. Чемпион мира. Почему чат сломался у меня? Так мне надо сделать. Все, не ломайся, умоляю. Все, найс. Поговорить с этой надо. Она мне сказала. Ладно, сейчас
Да я
сходим.
скуфчик-нупчик.
Не. Я вот так сделаю. Хотя можно было не делать. Ну ладно. Да ё-моё. О, ты чё тут ходишь? Алло.
Schnookums?
What is it, dear? I'm kind of busy right now.
What should I be doing now?
Dearest, I thought we agreed that you would go talk to the voodoo lady.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What What do you think the ultimate insult is?
I don't know. Knowing LeChuck, it's probably some ludicrously powerful voodoo thingamabob.
Probably.
All the more reason you should visit the voodoo lady.
Ок.
How goes the campaign? Can I help?
Badly. And no.
No.
Well, I'm off to find the ultimate insult.
Try not to get killed and or cursed, dear.
Ок. Идем. Получается, сюда. Что тут надо? Какой указательный вроде?
If I want to point at something, I'll use my own index finger.
You pulled? Ah, Guybrush. I knew you'd return. How can I help you? I see that you are finally ready to ask me about the ultimate insult.
Ага.
What would you like to know about it? I sense that you want to know what the ultimate insult is.
Good guess.
The ultimate insult is the most coveted and dangerous voodoo item the world has ever known.
More coveted and dangerous than the indescribable terrors of Big Whoop?
Twice as coveted and 5 times as dangerous.
Yowie. What does it do?
It is a powerful talisman that allows its owner to spew incredibly foul insults.
Insults? That's all? I thought it would be a potion that turned people inside out or something.
But these are no ordinary insults, Threepwood. These are insults spoken in an ancient, forgotten tongue. Insults so vile, so emotionally crippling, that they transform even the fiercest of pirates into an egoless mass of goo permanently.
Wow. Wait a minute.
Вау.
If the insults are in a forgotten language, how come they're so dangerous? Wouldn't that have the same effect as insulting me in Finnish?
You'd think that, wouldn't you? But the language used by the ultimate insult is so ancient that it's rumored to be the primal language, the tongue from which all other languages arose. Amplified by the voodoo magics of the ultimate insult, this original language has the power to speak to the very heart of a person's soul and mock it into oblivion.
Whoa.
Indeed. I see that you want to know how to make an ultimate insult.
That would be useful.
Sadly, I have no idea how to make an ultimate insult talisman.
That's strange. You've always seemed to be the master of all things voodoo-like.
Yes, but the ultimate insult was outlawed dozens of years ago in the aftermath of a terrible battle between 2 ultimate insult-wielding hoongans that shattered the egos of an entire chain of islands.
That's awful.
And bad for business. As a face-saving gesture, the United Voodoo Workers of the Tri-Island area agreed to gather up and destroy all known copies of the ultimate insult recipe, lest one ever be assembled again.
Привет, танкист.
I see that you want to know where to find the makings of an ultimate insult.
It would be good to know where to start.
As I said, the instructions to build an ultimate insult have been destroyed. However, I seem to recall that the individual pieces of an ultimate insult can only be found on one island.
Monkey Island?
No, too obvious. It was some other island entirely. Unfortunately, this island's name has also been
О,
lost
нет.
to the vagaries of
Только
time.
не в танке. Ну,
Very well. I sense that you want to know
Ура,
the
ура,
connection
наконец-то я
between
могу
the
глянуть на
Mali
шедевр
heirlooms
гейм-индустрии.
and the ultimate insult.
привет,
Stop
Ван.
doing that. But you're right. This chest contains Grandpa Marley's heirlooms. According to Grandpa Marley's letter, his wedding presents to Elaine hold the key to assembling the ultimate insult. But there's so much stuff in these heirlooms that it's hard to
Привет,
separate the
Зомчик,
presents
как
from the
твои
junk.
дела?
Да, сижу, скуплю.
Powerful voodoo forces at
Мяукаю.
work here. Weddings, nuptials,
Нормально все.
bands of gold. Reveal to us a gift that's old.
Hey, a pair of earrings.
Lacy
О, ну я у
veils and
гуся уже
prenups
подсмотрел, что надо делать с
show
этими
us the symbol
сережками.
of something new.
Ooh, a necklace.
Вот с этим
Brightly
хз что
tinged with
делать?
jealous sorrow. Bring to light a present borrowed.
A pin on a chain? What kind of present is that?
One heart beats where once were two. The final gift is something blue.
Oh, the final gift is something blue.
Is something wrong?
Yes. There should be a fourth wedding gift in here. A blue
Синий.
wedding gift, but my mystic senses detect nothing.
Maybe it's still on Luker Island.
I don't think so. My voodoo instincts tell me it's somewhere on Melee Island. How curious.
Окей. Зачем тебе сундук в кармане, чел?
What am I supposed to do with the wedding presents?
If Grandpa Marley was telling the truth, they hold the key to finding the ultimate insult.
But how?
If it were me, I'd find the woman who wore those earrings.
Do you have any idea where I can find the blue wedding present?
Only that it's somewhere on Melee Island.
Ок.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
Окей. Погнали, тогда сделаю то, что я помню. То, что я у гуся подглядел. Хи-хи-хи-хи-хи-хи-хи-хи-хи-хи. Еще я, кстати, помню, вот тут можно что-то сделать.
Looks like someone has been buying some grogs lately. I'm not picking that up. Hey, there's a quarter in here. It's a coin. I'm rich! I'm rich! Well, that doesn't need any money. It's jammed! Stupid grog machine. I'm not picking that up. Ah! Ah! Give me back my quarter.
Nice.
Jackpot!
Джекпот.
Jackpot!
Ну давай.
Guybrush, what did I tell you about drinking
Да
grog?
капец.
Guybrush Ulysses Threepwood.
No grog until my errands are finished.
А еще можно?
I've already got one. I've already got one.
Тогда идем делать... Да куда я? А, все, пом. Ну-ка, что ты скажешь?
Hey there, Mr. Cheese.
Ahoy!
How are things down here?
Quiet. Too quiet.
Where's Carla?
I'm right here.
Where?
She's on scupper cleaning duty.
It's not fair. Otis cheats.
I was witness. He beat you fair and square.
Where did Otis wander off to now?
Oh, he's around here somewhere. I told him not to leave the shipyards.
I should get back to work now.
Work? Is that what you call it?
I'm not picking that up. Those things really don't go together.
Who? What? Where? Oh, cripes, not again. Couldn't just leave me alone, could you? Most pirates would be happy with a gorgeous inanimate figurehead. But no, you had to stick those accursed voodoo earrings into me. Well, here I am, an enchanted, talking, ticked-off figurehead. Am I everything you hoped for?
Hey, a talking figurehead.
Hey! Hey, a talking monkey!
Well, actually, I'm a mighty pirate captain. Besides, there's no such thing as a talking monkey.
Says you. I've been everywhere in this cesspool of a tropical paradise, and I've seen everything. Much more than some grog light, swilling nobody like you.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Suits me fine. Hey! Who painted me pink?
Figurehead lady?
What?
What horrible abomination of nature gave you the ability to talk?
Damnedest thing. I crossed tax with some old sea hag of a ship. How was I supposed to know she was carrying a cargo hold of voodoo root? So, a bunch of mojo crap fell off her decks and I sailed right through it. Next thing you know, I'm talking. Like you care anyway, squid for brains.
You look kind of familiar.
Perhaps you've seen me in your nightmares.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, you have. Watch this. I'm the king of the world! Woo!
Ah! Stop! That's the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Ok.
Want to be my official ship?
Wanna be my anchor?
Чего?
Did you mean that in the literal sense or the figurative?
How's this for clarity? Make like a jellyfish and dry up on the beach.
No, I guess I don't want to be an anchor.
Well then buzz off, son. You're blocking my view.
I'd make a better captain.
How long were you a bellhop before you got promoted? How about dropping this subject, toilet brush 3-fold?
Figurehead lady?
What?
Ever heard of a voodoo talisman called the ultimate insult?
Sure. What of it?
Do you know where it is?
No,
Do you know what it looks like?
no.
I've heard it can emasculate the toughest of pirates.
Really?
Are you sure you've heard of it?
I've never heard of your stupid Ultraman insult thing. I was just yanking your chain hard.
I'm looking for something blue.
We're all looking for something, Rat Dander.
This is important. I need something blue, like a bride would wear at her wedding.
And you would make a lovely bride.
Not for me. It would have been for my wife.
I can't help you, but I'll bet she's pretty blue now.
I have to go now.
Just don't go in the harbor. Some of us live in the water.
А вот это я могу на нее вызвать?
I've had enough constricting jewelry for one adventure.
Могу.
The statuesque lady of your beauty should have a necklace.
Oh, how sweet. You remind me of the daughter your parents never had.
А вот это... Это чё? А.
What is this compulsion you have to dress me up, you pantaloon freak?
Ок. Да ё-моё. Ну куда? Ну мя-мя.
Elaine, darling?
What is it, dear? I'm kind of busy right now.
The voodoo lady found Grandpa Marley's wedding gifts.
Really? Let me see. Ugh. What was my grandfather thinking?
Maybe these gifts really do hold the secret of the ultimate insult. They clearly weren't intended to be proper wedding gifts. I talked to the voodoo lady about the ultimate insult.
Well, what did she say?
She said it was an ancient voodoo talisman capable of permanently shattering the souls of pirates.
Yikes! Huh. No wonder a couple of warped cretins like LeChuck and Ozzy want to get their hands on it.
Well, I'm off to find the ultimate insult.
Try not to get killed and or cursed, dear.
А, вторая страница. Ок. Ну-ка, если я опять так же зайду, то я выйду опять где-то непонятно где. Да, ясно.
Lua bar. What's a lua? Great pictures of grog! They've done something horrible to the scum bar!
Welcome to the Lua Bar. I'll be right with you.
Those are some bizarre-looking drinks. No thanks. Give me a grog over this stuff any. They're cheap, crummy, mass-produced wooden chopsticks.
Окей.
Pardon me.
Yes?
Do you know what they did to the scum bar?
Scum bar. What's that?
It's what this place used to be before they redecorated it. It was dark, dingy, smelled like grog gone bad.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it was great.
Реально.
What's good to eat here?
Do you like sushi?
I'm sure I wouldn't.
You need to ease into it then. Order something that isn't raw to start with, and then work your way into the good stuff.
Good stuff. I hope by that you don't mean the stuff that looks like it lived in the bilge of a ship last week.
Ooh, nagi. That's the best.
You aren't from around here, are you?
Does it show? When I travel, I try not to look like a tourist. I like to really get to know the place I'm visiting.
Then this is the wrong place. You should be down by the docks, working the ships, drinking grog.
Doesn't sound like much fun. This is plenty authentic enough for me. Thank you.
Thanks for your time.
Sure.
Thank you.
That's an incredibly poopy-looking beverage. These bar stools have flowers on them. Somehow that just doesn't seem right. I'm not picking that up. This seat is all wet. I better choose another one. It's a painting. Curious. Seems to be made out of wax.
Hey, hey! Don't touch that! That's an expensive collectible.
Ок.
I'm not picking that up. Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
What happened to the scum bar?
Oh, we're under new management now. We've done away with all the pirates, swill, and wenches. Ugh.
Сильт.
But I liked the pirates.
Ew, gross. Nobody likes real pirates anymore. That's so last week.
But I liked the swill.
We've replaced that old swill with family-friendly fun beverages. We have quite a selection.
Never mind. I kind of like it. It's a painting. Curious. Seems to be made out of wax. Aw, how cute. Little itty-bitty boats floating around carrying itty-bitty pieces of something that appears to be edible. There's some sort of mechanical stuff under the water that's making these boats go. There appears to be a minuscule meal set on this silly square-shaped tray. I wouldn't feed a squirrel. What's the point?
Привет, Блум. Потому что она мне выпала в рулетке. Там болт закрепил сообщение, там все написано, чем мы занимаемся.
I wouldn't feed a squirrel. What's the point? I wouldn't feed a squirrel. What's the point?
Ладно.
Roast pig. Hey, wait a minute. This little tag says it's pork sashimi? This pig isn't cooked? Ugh. I gave up raw pig a long time ago.
Sutalor! You are not allowed back here! Close the door before I whack you in the nugget!
Sheesh. Lumpy.
Окей. О, нет, ты тут не говоришь, что ты застрял. А, все, спасибо.
Excuse me.
Why, hello. Great get-up.
What do you mean, great getup?
Well, you look really authentic. Just like a, a real swashbuckler. Do you work here?
No, I am a real swashbuckler. My wife's the governor. I'm a mighty pirate captain.
Whoa, you really get into character.
What's good on the menu?
I like everything.
Really? That sushi stuff looks pretty gross if you ask me.
Well, don't tell anyone, but I don't like it either. But everyone else is eating it, and, after all, isn't that what real pirates eat? I've heard the flaming scuttlefish is the way to go if you don't like sushi, though.
Did you know this place used to be a real pirate bar?
Really? More than this?
Oh yeah, they had real grog, real pirates, and real fights.
Whoa, sounds great. But, what's grog?
Never mind. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, thanks.
Окей, чё у этого чувака тут?
Hey, look, a full moon. Looks like Meathook finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kind of miss the old pulley and poultry method.
Так у него и был уже тут мост. Привет, супсаке.
Как дела, как успехи в игре? А то я пропустил немного.
Скуфилова, как обычно.
Привет, Зом.
В этой игре, не знаю, тут всегда скуфилово одном.
More fun than a barrel full of, wax. Why would I want that? He sure does have a lot of barrels full of stuff in here. I don't even need one barrel, much less multiple barrels. Meat Hook!
Guybrush, I'd heard you were killed by a giant clam.
Rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
Not to mention celebrated.
What?
Oh, nothing. What brings you to my humble loft, old friend?
I thought we could catch up on old times.
Like what?
How did you and Carla and Otis?
Escaped from Monkey Island.
Same way you did, of course.
On Herman's hidden pirate ship?
Herman had a ship? That jerk never told us. I guess we didn't escape the same way you did.
If you didn't use Herman's ship, how did you?
Escaped from Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, come on.
No.
Whatever happened to your parrot?
You mean the beast? Oh, he died.
Hunger?
Loneliness. A parrot without someone to talk to is a sad parrot.
Do you still do that thing you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, that funny thing you do. Come on, do the funny thing you do.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
You know, that thing you do with the talking and the face. If you don't want to do the funny thing, just say so.
What are you talking about?
You know, the thing with the tattoo.
Ow! You mean this?
Hello, Guybrush.
That's it.
Oh.
Could you do the thing with the tattoo again?
Sure.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I'm a mighty pirate.
Oh,
On second thought, I really don't have time to reminisce.
Fine by me. What do you want to talk about?
What's with all the candles?
I use them to create me art.
Your art? I didn't know you had an art.
Oh, yes. As a child, I was one of the foremost watercolor painters in the Tri-Island area. See? Here are me old paintbrushes.
Nice.
I love painting.
nice.
But after I lost me hands in the accident, I just sort of drifted into piracy. I didn't really like being a pirate. What else could I do? I was a painter with no hands.
So how did you end up painting with wax?
Well, after me traumatic experience on Monkey Island,
Sorry.
I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate no more and resolved to return to the world of art. Well, to make a long story short,
Too late.
one night I discovered that I could create paintings from the wax drippings of colored candles impaled on me hooks. Since then, I have been known to art lovers everywhere as Meat Hook, Master of Wax.
That's the silliest story I've heard in hours.
Okay.
Do you sell a lot of these wax stripping paintings?
They're selling like wildfire, which is ironic.
Why?
Because if you put them next to a wildfire, they melt.
The humor of the artistic elite has always escaped me. I'm looking for something called the ultimate insult. I could use your help.
How can I help?
Do you have any idea what the ultimate insult is?
Not a clue. Maybe you should ask the old voodoo lady. She's good with stuff like that.
I'm looking for Grandpa Marley's 4th wedding present.
Why?
Because it'll help me find the island of the pieces of the ultimate insult.
That's funny.
Why?
Many years ago, when I was a child prodigy using conventional watercolors, Grandpa Marley hired me to paint him a map of the Tri-Island area. He said it was going to be a wedding present for his granddaughter. Unfortunately, he left for Australia before I finished it.
Where's that painting today?
I don't know. When I began working with wax, I painted over all my old watercolors. I just couldn't stand looking at them anymore. I think I covered Marley's map with some sort of landscape. That's all I can remember, though.
Do you still have it?
Oh, no. My waxy creations are sold faster than I can produce them. Marley's map could be anywhere by now.
Darn. I think I'll plumb this ultimate insult mystery on my own.
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing important. Go back to what you were doing.
Какой же ужас. Я эту игру буду проходить дольше, чем ДМЦ. Мечта просто.
This paintbrush seems pretty solid.
Что у меня есть? Что мне с этим делать? Я хз. Да ё-моё.
Excuse me, miss.
I'll be right with you. Why don't you have a seat first?
Ок.
There's some sort of mechanical stuff under the water that's making these boats go. The style of this painting, it seems very meat hooky.
Взять я ее не смогу.
Don't touch that. That's an expensive collectible.
Если... Допустим, кисть. Хз, зачем?
That doesn't need painting. I don't think she'd like that. I've got nothing to paint on.
Чё?
What is this? The
Ой.
boats, they are stopped.
Oh, I better move before he sees what I did.
What in the name of Eiffel? Oh, here is the problem. Some smart Alec has jammed the works. So help me if I find out who did this. Voila! She is fixed.
Тот самый Блу. Да. А он у меня забрал. И чё мне делать? А еще одна у него есть? Или...
there, meat hook old pal.
What is it, Guybrush?
Do you sell a lot of these wax stripping paintings?
They're selling like wildfire.
Why?
Ah!
The humor.
Like. Fine. What?
Do you think that the map you painted for Grandpa Marley is really the fourth wedding present?
It seems likely.
And you really don't know where it is?
All I know is that it's out there, somewhere, with a beautiful waxy landscape painted over it.
I think I'll plumb this ultimate insult mystery on my own.
Okay. Anything else?
Блин,
Nothing important. Go back to what you were doing.
Thanks.
я терял кисть. Я ее никак вернуть не могу. Блин, наверное, лучше просто загрузиться тогда. Так, здесь... По-моему.
Great pictures of Grog!
И все, здесь вроде ничего не надо. Ну куда ты идешь? О боже. Ну. Великое управление.
Прости, Зум.
Простите меня вот за эту игру.
I don't want to talk.
You're Nice.
I love paint.
I think I'll plumb this ultimate insult mystery on my own. Nothing important.
Да. Все, давай. Ща, возвращаемся. Окей, делаем сейф.
These bar stools have flowers on them. Somehow that just doesn't seem right. Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
What?
Oh,
But
that we
Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I...
I'm,
What can I get you?
I could sure go for a nice grog.
We don't have that.
What kind of umbrella drinks?
Well, we have a few specialties.
What kind of bar doesn't serve grog?
I've been serving drinks in bars for months. I've never known a bar to serve grog.
But that's all they used to serve here. But I really wanted a grog.
Looks like you've maybe had too much already. If you don't calm down, I'll have to cut you off. I'll let you think about it.
Can you recommend something from the menu?
Oh, the sushi is all very good.
Can I order some food?
Sure. What can I get you?
Can you recommend something?
Try the flaming scuttlefish. It's for people like you.
I'll have that.
Ой.
That doesn't need painting.
Блин, не сейчас.
What is this?
Еще раз.
The style of this painting, it seems very meat hooky. Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
Еще раз.
Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
I'm... what?
Well, and we'll try.
Сейчас сейф дай.
What is this? The boats, they are stopped.
Uh-oh. I better move before he sees what I did.
What in the name of Eiffel? Oh, here is the problem. Some smart Alec has jammed the works. So help me if I find out who did this. Voila! See is this.
Угу. И что должно было произойти? Что с палочками сделать? Я палочки могу.
Those things really don't go together.
Ой.
Darn.
А, нет, не могу.
They just
Когда загрузиться надо? Быстрей. Походу плохо. Ну ладно, допустим.
What is it?
Uh-oh. I better move before he sees what I did.
Быстрей.
What in the name of Eiffel? Here is the problem. Some smarter Alex
Заходи,
jammed
заходи,
the
заходи.
works. So help me if I find out who did this.
Норм.
Sacre bleu!
Warm. I'm not touching someone else. I don't want to get... Smells like my laundry. I'm not touching someone else's food. I wonder if all French chefs are... I'm not touching someone... Nah.
Ой.
Sacre bleu! What are you doing in my kitchen?
Да так.
I was just looking for the bathroom.
Out! Out! Out!
И ничего не произошло. Либо я опять все не так сделал.
What is...
Uh-oh. I better move before he sees what I did.
Да-да-да-да-да.
What in the name of Eiffel? Here is the problem. Some smarter Alex has jammed the works. So help me if I find out who did this.
So what are you gonna do tomorrow night? The same thing we do every night. Try to take over the Caribbean. Ugh, no way. Who knows what kind of crevices it's been in. Brass monkey.
That's monkey.
Wonder what kind of yummy goodies are baking in there. No, my grog. No, my grog.
Ой,
Sacre fou!
да ё-моё. Быстрее. Чё мне? О, ладно, вот.
Mon Dieu! Brilliant, huh? She is fixed. Oh no! My beautiful painting! She is ruined! Hey, you might as well take it. It is of no use to me now.
Thanks.
Все, бай-бай. Все, собирать.
Oh, do you need me to carry that big heavy
Да.
picture for you?
Yeah, do you mind?
You know what else would look good on me? Your blood on my hands.
Say, you don't happen to know anything about the ultimate insult, do you?
I got your ultimate insult right here.
Sounds like a big yes to me. Do you know where it is?
How the poop deck should I know? Get a load of this guy. Thinks just 'cause I'm attached to a ship, I know where every little two-bit piece of dirt of an island is. What a scupper liquor. Ooh, look at me. I'm Guybrush Threepnard. I'm a mighty stupid pirate.
Что надо делать? Чё? А, ладно, она сама делает.
Interesting.
Скуфости.
I told you, you festering bucket of shark bait. I don't know anything about your supposed ultimate insult. Look at you walking around like you've got a bowsprit up your... Hey, what's this now?
Yikes, this looks complicated. This is your captain speaking. Prepare the ship for departure.
Oh, great. Now where are we going?
Jambalaya Island, home of the ultimate insult.
Jambalaya Island? What kind of name is that?
Can you get us there, Mr. Cheese?
Aye.
Make it so. Elaine?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Чё?
I don't think so. The ship is fully stocked with pork rinds, grog, and girly books.
Wow, sounds like heaven. No, you forgot to give the gubernatorial symbol.
Чего? Это мой.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Unlock.
Well, I'm off to find the ultimate insult.
Try not to get killed and/or cursed, dear.
What? What?
Hey, a talking monkey!
Oh, ungrateful. Mr. Cheese, wouldn't it be easier to sail around that typhoon on the horizon?
Where'd be the fun in that, Captain? Cry havoc and let's
Make them
slip the
drive.
dogs of
Release
war.
the Kraken!
Not in the face! Not in the face!
For the ship cannot stand the strain, Captain.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
This was only supposed to be a 3-hour tour.
Да ё-моё! Ща повставляем ваш диск 2. А можно...
Пожалуйста, вставьте меня в диск 2.
А можно это считать концом игры? Все, это титры.
Да.
Так.
Well, that was a miserable journey.
No cushy government job is worth this much grief.
Welcome to Jambalaya Island, home of swashbuckling pirates and spooky voodoo curses.
And tacky themed restaurants.
And tourists.
Do I hear piped-in music wafting through those artificial trees?
What are you guys talking about? This is a perfectly normal pirate town. That's been completely taken over by the corporate tourist industry. Gee, Ozzy must have been really busy here.
Oh, I need a drink.
I've got repairs to make.
I'll stay here and, guard the ship.
Ладно. Короче, завтра. Ну, точнее, уже сегодня. У кого-то завтра. Я наигрался. Чау, гусь. Рейдж. Ну все, короче, давайте. Завтра подрублю, наверное. А может и нет. А может и мяу.